Good morning. I am just off to Bulk Barn. Sorry about the beep. Just off to Bulk Barn and Sobeys and possibly Superstore to pick up a few things for this weekend for overnight. We're not going crazy with food, but we do need to eat some sort of dinner when we get there, and we want to test out our camping stove. I went and picked up fuel last night. I also picked up a tiny frying pan, I don't even know if it's 7 inches. It is quite heavy though at 13 ounces. So that is my only concern, is that one tiny little piece of equipment is 13 ounces. So I mean, we can cook in our pot, but sometimes you just feel like you have to have a frying pan, to do things like bacon and that kind of stuff. So I think we'll still end up carrying it, and we will still use it, or we will use it for sure. If we're taking it with us, I would much rather use it than take it with us and not use it at all. You know what I mean? I want to try and get our gear down to the point where we're not taking things that are frivolous, or I know we still want to have luxury items, and there probably still will be, but if we can cut our weight down, that would be awesome. I also bought last night a pack of cooking utensils, and they all fold up and stuff, which is kind of cool. And it comes with a tiny little cutting board, and it comes with a little sponge to clean things, and a cloth to clean things, and all of that. So I'm kind of excited for that. That thing is really light, so I'm hoping that it will do us good. Why can't you fucking move? Excuse my mouth. I will probably try and bleep that out. But people are dumb. Don't be in the right lane when there's people approaching. Move over to the left lane. Be courteous. Okay, I might just edit that out. Okay. So, anyways, we will try that. I think we're going to do some sort of sausage and cabbage thing for dinner on Saturday night when we get there. I'm also going to pick up stuff to do a trail mix. I'm going to buy Chris just regular trail mix because he doesn't care. And for myself, I'm going to do probably macadamia nuts, almonds, and maybe Lily's chocolate chips. I may throw some pumpkin seeds in there. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. And I'm also I think I'm going to make egg loaf. And now I don't normally have breakfast, or I don't normally eat really super early, but I was thinking that if I do bacon today so that it's cooked, and then we have, because I'm going to buy a couple packages, I think, and then we have egg loaf, I can slice it, and we can throw it in some butter in the pan, and have French toast-ish type a meal with bacon for breakfast. Now, like I said, I don't normally have breakfast. I normally fast until 6. But I'm thinking that if we do this, because we're gonna go hiking all day. And while I know I'm probably not going to be hungry, I may just have one piece and then Chris can have 2 or 3 or whatever he wants. And then that way we are satiated for the hike, I guess. I am still bringing ketones. I am still bringing, I'm bringing some nut butter. I'm bringing, like I said, the trail mix. I think Sunday may just be like a random day that is gonna have eating. Like, I'm not gonna try and go overboard. I'm gonna try and put in all my macros in my carb manager to make sure that I'm not going over. But I'm thinking that we're gonna try and do breakfast out there, and then have snacks for the trail if we need. So yeah, so I guess it'll be kind of an experiment to see if eating all day is okay. I'm sure it is. I mean, as long as you're eating keto, it should be fine. Because people do the keto diet without doing intermittent fasting. I just like doing fasting because it's just easier. Oh, and also I'm at a new low. I'm at 192.6, so I'm down 0.2 pounds again, which is awesome. And yeah, so so I'm just about at the store here, but I can sit in my car and talk for a few minutes. But yeah, so I'm thinking that Sunday's just going to be one of those days where we eat breakfast and maybe we stop, not for lunch because we won't really have lunch, but like if we have the nut butters and maybe if I bring a couple of like protein bars or something like that, that's what we'll have. So I'm going to check in Bulk Barn to find out if there's a couple of keto protein bars that we can have. I might pick up a couple of the good to go bars as well, because I do like those. And yeah, like I think it should be a good weekend. Like it's only one night and then we're hiking all day, so I just want to make sure that Chris is comfortable, because he does eat. He eats breakfast, he eats lunch, he eats dinner, where I usually just eat lunch and dinner within a couple of hours. So I kind of want him to feel like he's okay like he doesn't have to eat on my schedule kind of thing, because he sometimes is over accommodating to me, which sometimes is cute, but sometimes, you know, like I don't want him to feel like he doesn't have or he can't eat because I'm not eating. But I think I will try a slice of the egg loaf, and I don't know if I'm gonna bring like syrup or anything, or if I do, it'll just be in like little tiny containers. I do have that strawberry syrup. I can also just maybe see if I can find a recipe for like a keto syrup. But yeah, so anyways, today is just all about getting, like, I will be doing some sewing this afternoon, and then we're going out for dinner to the rotisserie, which is a buffet, and tonight is their surf and turf. So I will be filling my plate with lobster tails and probably prime rib or steak or whatever they have in their little cutting station. And they have like things of butter. So I'm probably just going to be eating carnivore tonight, unless I have like a little bit of a salad, maybe. I'm not too sure. Sometimes the salads there are a little bit funny. Like I don't just want I don't just want like iceberg lettuce. So I don't know if I said my ketones this morning are Swiss cacao. My normal, my favorite. So yeah. So anyways, I'm thinking that dinner tonight will be carnivore. So if I eat, I'm probably also not going to eat lunch. I think we're gonna go to dinner around 6, which is usually right when I have my lunch. So between 6 and 7 we'll be in there. So I think I'm just gonna do OMAD today, unless I have like a light snack at like 5 or something. I was gonna try and put in my macros, but I don't know exactly how much I'm having and how much things weigh and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm not bringing a scale with me to the restaurant. That's just dumb, I think, or weird. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to carnivore tonight just to keep things safe. Usually that's what I do when we go to the rotisserie anyways. So, and even on nights that they don't have surf and turf, I generally just stick to meat. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then tomorrow morning will be, like I said, just normal ketones, and then I will pack snacks and all that kind of stuff for the road, because I know Chris is gonna want some snacks and things for driving. It's a 3.5 hour drive, and then we need to get our tent and everything set up, and then we need to get the cooking underway. So I'm gonna try and film, or I shouldn't say try, I am going to film, because we want to do like a gear video and all of that kind of stuff during this trip, to show kind of what we've got so far and all of that. And yeah, so anyways, this video is already 12 minutes. There's a little bit that I need to edit out, but that's okay. So yeah, so I am just going to go and do all the grocery shopping, and maybe what I'll do, well, there won't be much of a haul. No, I'm not going to do a grocery haul. So, but you will see what we bought on the trail, because I will film what we eat and all of that kind of stuff. And yeah, so hopefully this next few days of videos will be interesting for you guys. I know that a lot of the keto people may not want to hear about trip stuff and vice versa. So I appreciate any feedback. Like I said, we're slowly moving towards more cycling, more related, that kind of stuff. But I am, like I said, going to try and stay keto on our trip. So I want to be able to include not necessarily an eat what I eat in a day video, but this is our day, this is what we ate, that kind of stuff. So I think, you know, as things evolve, you'll see my channel change a little bit. If you have thoughts and ideas or whatever, just let me know. Like I said, I don't mind. There's a ton of information online about staying keto while you're on tour, while you're hiking, while you're doing whatever you want. Like pretty much anything hiking related, I can translate into cycling related. So I've been reading up on a lot of blogs and things like that about what they're eating to stay keto while they're on trail. And I hope to be able to bring some of that practice into our cycling and that. So anyways, I really hope that these vlogs will become a little bit more interesting than just what I eat in a day. And I hope you guys will enjoy them. So I will see you guys later when I eat lunch. I have no idea what I'm making for lunch today. Probably a BLT chaffle. We will see. I might change things up a little bit. I'm not sure. It depends what I find at the store. So anyways, I will see you guys later and have a great day. Hi everyone. I totally forgot to do a recap last night of dinner. I did end up just doing OMAD, and so I'm going to insert the pictures of my dinner here. And so I had one piece of prime rib, I had some shrimp, I had some stuffed mushrooms that were stuffed with cream cheese and just baked in cheese, and then some shrimp scampi, and then they brought me out a plate of lobster tails that were just steamed with nothing on them, because when we got there, one of the lobsters was coated in a breading, so with panko bread crumbs and Parmesan cheese, so I couldn't eat those because of my gluten allergy. And the other one was a sweet and spicy coating, which has sugar in it. So I asked nicely if the kitchen could bring me out some plain ones if they had them. If they didn't, well, then I wasn't having lobster, but they were very accommodating, and so I was able to have a plate full of lobster. So yeah, so that is dinner, and we had a great time. So anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.